To some other news tonight, Election Day is almost here, and there is a major final push from candidates and organizations working to get voters to the polls. News 4's Alexis Odos is taking a look at the last-minute get-out-the-vote efforts. She's joining us live from downtown at St. Louis City Election Board office. So what are these folks doing to get ready? Not much time left, Alexis.
Well, Lauren, we've been talking about the election forever, it feels like, but it's hard to imagine that in 48 hours, the polls will be closed. And there is, as you mentioned, that final push. Tomorrow is the last day of in-person absentee voting at places like the Board of Election. And everywhere from the city to St. Louis County to St. Charles to Jefferson County have all seen major increases in absentee voting and mail-in voting compared to 2016.
I'm calling as a friendly reminder to get the vote out.
In the final days leading up to the election, thousands of calls and texts are going out.
There's still a lot of people who haven't put their plan together.
The St. Louis Association of Community Organization put up hundreds of these signs and is making sure voters have a plan in place to cast their vote.
I'm calling on behalf of SLACO with a friendly reminder for you to get out and vote on Tuesday. You already voted, sir? All right, then. Well, then you have a good evening.
Many of the calls have gone like that, as tens of thousands more people have voted early, either by absentee or by mail-in ballot, due to the pandemic. Long lines have formed at some of the absentee polling locations like this in St. Anne. Now, SLACO wants to make sure people know how to vote in person on Tuesday.
Stand in line, put your mask on, social distance, do whatever it takes to make that vote.
The gubernatorial candidates are making their rounds across the state, from a stop at a North County church for State Auditor Nicole Galloway this morning to a rally in St. Peters for Governor Mike Parson on Saturday. And today, a massive driving Trump rally snaked its way across St. Charles County. For Kevin McKinney, he says their goal isn't to say who to vote for, but just that people need to make their voices heard.
So we don't try to sway or try to get people to go one way or the other. We just want you to go vote.
So SLACO is also offering free rides to the polls on Tuesday. They say they do not want anyone to have an excuse for not voting in this election. We have more details on how to find your early absentee in-person location, all on the KMOV News app. Reporting live, Alexis Odos, News 4.